On the 1984 Tigers, there was a little-known player named Rusty Kuntz. He ended up knocking in the deciding run in Game 5 of the '84 World Series. It was a pop fly to right field that was caught by a second baseman, but he was not in position to prevent a tag up at third and Kirk Gibson scoring from third, the deciding run. Rusty Kuntz never played more than 84 games in a single season. He grew up in Kansas and in California, Paso Robles. In Kansas, he grew up in Wichita. And when he was in California, he was at a small Division III college and led his baseball team to a Division III World Series 2 times. Three-sport star in high school. Baseball was his least favorite, but he was most successful in baseball, so his father encouraged him to stay with that. But he played quarterback on a football team, and he was also a center on the basketball team. Drafted in the 11th round, 1977, by the Chicago White Sox. As I said, he never played more than 84 games in a season. Rusty Kuntz's contribution, though, to baseball was as a roving minor league instructor as he retired and also as a first base coach. Ned Yost said that he was the best first base coach he had ever seen. He came prepared, he knew every pitcher, and the players appreciated that. Rusty Kuntz and the Detroit Tigers are taking on the Baltimore Orioles in round 3 of the 1984 single elimination all major league tournament. Hello, everybody. This is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics bringing to you game number 18 in the 1984 tournament. And today we got the Baltimore Orioles at the Detroit Tigers. Here's your starting lineups for today's game. Al Bunbury will lead off and play center field. Batting second is Rich Dower at second base, Cal Ripkins at shortstop, Eddie Murray at first base, Mike Young in right field, Wayne Gross at third base, John Lowenstein in left field, Gary Renick's the DH, Rick Dempsey catching, Mike Flanagan on the mound, throws left-handed, PB 2 through 7, 3.53 earned run average. For the home team Detroit Tigers, they're going to lead off with Lou Whitaker, plays second base, Alan Trammell at shortstop, Kirk Gibson right field, Chet Lemon center field, Lance Parrish is the catcher, Barbaro Garbe at first base, Rusty Kuntz is in right field, Howard Johnson at third base, Larry Herndon in left field, and Juan Berenguer is the pitcher, 2 through 7, 3.4 earned run average. I hope you're enjoying Status Pro Baseball as much as I am. I hope I'm getting a little bit better at not making any mistakes or not reading the dice correctly. I'm going to go ahead and throw all the dice together. Remember the 10-sided dice. If it comes up 0, it goes to a BD or CD check if runners are on base. Or if you roll a second roll in 9 and 10, it takes us to the Z chart, which is the unusual play chart. Well, I like that. It burned the Tigers, though, in the second round when they lost their ace pitcher, Jack Morris, to an injury. Al Bunbury steps into the box. Juan Berenguer is ready to begin. And here is the first pitch of the ball game. We've got a 12, which is off the batter's card. And read the gray die first, orange die second. 28 is going to be a leadoff double by the speedy Al Bunbury for the Orioles. Rich Dower, second baseman. Later in life became a base coach, just like Rusty Kuntz did. Dower's a CC bunter that's below average. He's going to swing away. 4 off the pitcher's card, and 38 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. All right, Cal Ripken Jr. 1 out, man in scoring position. 8 is off the batter card, and 53 is a base on balls. Ripken takes first. Here is Eddie Murray, 305 hitter, 29 homers. Here's the pitch. 8 is off his card, and 53 is also a base on balls. And Berenger has pushed himself into a pickle here in the first inning. No more wiggle room for Juan Berenger. He's facing Mike Young. Can Mike Young put a quarter in the merry-go-round? 7 is off Berenger's card, and 46 is another walk. An RBI for Mike Young the easy way. Base is still loaded. Wayne Gross. Tigers are playing the infield back double play death. Berenger's SR rating is only 13, so now he's already been hit for 2, 3, 4, 5 in the first inning, so he's down to 8 already. This might end up being a bullpen game for the Tigers. 65 off the batter card is going to be an LP out. Ground ball to first base, potential double play. No error on the play. 3-6-3 inning-ending double play. Baltimore only gets 1 out of their first inning. Gifts. Go to the bottom of the first, 1-0 Orioles, and the Tigers coming to bat. All right, Mike Flanagan completes his warm-up pitches, bottom of the first inning. Best season was in 1979 when he won 23 games and was the American League Cy Young winner. Lou Whitaker stepped into the box for the Tigers. 7 is off Flanagan's card, and 84 is going to be an out. Left normal is ground ball to third base. Wayne Gross throws the first. 1 out. Alan Trammell. After Flanagan's career, he stayed busy in baseball as a pitching coach, executive vice president of baseball operations, and a broadcaster. Pitch to Alan Trammell. Off the batter card, 47 is a base on balls. Looks like we got a tight strike zone here today. Trammell takes first. It's got beast speed as far as stealing goes. Here's Kurt Gibson. Let's see, Dempsey's the catcher for the Orioles, and he's got a C arm. Not as good as Parrish's A arm. There goes Trammell trying to steal. 23 is the roll. A runner rated A, B, or C steals second base, so it's a successful steal for Alan Trammell. He's in scoring position. .45 is a potential wild pitch. No, next to pitch, so we'll re-roll. Six off the pitcher card, and 38 is another walk. Either a tiny strike zone or the pitchers are nibbling too much. Here's Chet Lemon. Off the Lemon card, and 74. Ground ball to second base. Double play, 4-6-3. So the Tigers' hopes and dreams go down with a twin killing, just like the Orioles did in the first inning. We go to the top of the second inning. Baltimore 1 and Detroit 0. All right, in the Orioles' second, we have Lowenstein, Renicky, and Dempsey, the bottom of the order. One of my favorite pitchers of all time was my daughter. She was a fast pitch pitcher, and when she was growing up, she pitched pretty much her whole softball career life from youth up through high school. She practiced by knocking another softball off the tee, and we move it different locations so she could figure out what it would take to hit that spot. And I tell you, when she pitched in high school, you'd call a pitch in a location, and she'd hit that location 90% of the time. We're not hitting the location today. Already we've had 3, 4, 5 walks in the first inning. Here's Jack Lowenstein. 9 off the batter's card, and 32 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Second strikeout for Berenguer. Gary Renicky steps into the box. 11 off Renicky's card. 41 is another base on balls. Let's get the right base runner. 4th walk surrender by Berenguer, and he's down to 6 on his SR rating. Renicky is at first, not a threat to steal. The batter is the 9th place hitter, Rick Dempsey. Good bunter. 230 average. Maybe I'll get another walk. He's going to swing away. 4 off the pitcher's card, and 32 is a strikeout. 2 outs. Top of the order now, Bunbury, who led off the game with a double, and he has scored the only run. Pitcher's card 12, and that's going to be a single left field. Let's see, Renicky will go to third, first and third with 2 outs, and Al Bunbury is 2 for 2. Rich Dower. Infield playing back with 2 outs. Off Dower's card, 73. Dower will not get him in. RN is a line drive to the shortstop, Cal Ripken. And that's the end of the inning. We go to the bottom of the second. Baltimore is stranding. A lot of runners here. Baltimore 1 and Detroit nothing. Catcher Lance Parrish leads off for the Tigers. He homered in the Detroit first game in this tournament. Pitch from Flanagan. Goes off his card. 22 is a base hit to right field. Lance Parrish takes first. No threat to steal. Barbaro Garbe is the hitter. Off the Barbet card, and 26 is a base hit to right field. Check for errors off hits off batter's card. No error. First and second for the Tigers. Here's Rusty Kuntz, 286 hitter in 1984. 11 off the Kuntz card, 81. RN is a pop-up on the infield, taken by Rich Dower. 1 out. Here's Hojo Howard Johnson. Hit 12 homers in 116 games in 84. 7 off the pitcher card in 57. Let's fly out to Jack Lowenstein in left field. Tigers got the first 2 on, but they've not been able to move that line. Here is Larry Herndon. We had a miserable first game in the tournament. He struck out all 4 times, so he's looking to make contact for the first time in the tournament. 6 off the pitcher card, and 81 is a fly ball deep to left field. Back goes Lowenstein before the wall and makes the catch. We'll go to the third. 1-0 Baltimore. Young Cal Ripken Jr. will lead off the top of the third for Baltimore. 4 is off the pitcher card, and 26 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 4 strikeout for Berenguer. So he's got 4 strikeouts now, 4 walks. But he's been working hard. I don't know if he's going to be in this game long. Eddie Murray. 8 off the Murray card is going to be a base hit to center field. Retreat by Chet Lemon. Murray holds at first. 1 out, 1 on. Mike Young. Eight, 28 is a drive by Mike Young. It might be, it could be, it is out of here a home run. And that's a 2-run home run. 3-0 Baltimore. And we're going to have to check that SR rating for Berenguer, because he might be about done. Down to 2 on his SR rating. Wayne Gross. Seven off Berenguer's card, and 47 is a base on balls. That's going to be it for the Tigers pitcher. Just 2 1/3 innings for Berenguer. The new Tiger pitcher will be Roger Mason. 2 through 6 PB rating. Jack Lowenstein steps into the box. 21 is a double for Lowenstein off the batter's card. No error. With 1 out, Gross will stop at third base. Second and third, Baltimore. Gary Renicky. Orioles have a chance to blow this game open. 7, and 77 is going to be a RN. Pop out on the infield. 2 outs, Rick Dempsey. $21 off Dempsey's card is a double for Rick Dempsey. That's going to drive in Gross and Lowenstein. Extend the lead to 5-0. No error on the play. 2 RBIs for the Orioles catcher. 5-0 Baltimore. Here's Al Bunbury. 24 off Bunbury's card. That's a base hit to right. Off the batter card. No error. Runner could try to score. He gets a +20 on his base running, but he's slow. Base hit to 11 through 24, he will score, or 42 rather, with the +20. So there's 2 outs in the inning. About a half a chance he's going to try to score. Here comes the throw from Mike Young in right field, and he is a dead duck. Dempsey's out of the plate, 9-2. The Orioles score 4 runs. In the third inning, they take a 5-0 lead. All right, we're at the top of the order for the last of the third inning. Lou Whitaker steps in. It's been a flock of Orioles all over the base paths. Card 26 is going to be a single right field. Tigers need base runners. They're down by 5 runs. Alan Trammell. Off Trammell's card, 88. Left and a right, that's going to be a single. And 1 base advance off the left-right variable chart. Trammell's at first. Whitaker's at second. And here is the Tigers' top home run hitter, Kirk Gibson. 27 homers, 282 average. Flanagan goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch. 6 off Flanagan's card, and 58 is a LP out. Line drive to third base. Wayne Gross has it. 1 down. Chet Lemon. Off Lemon's card. RP as I pop out on the infield. Eddie Murray has it, 2 outs. And it's going to be up to Lance Parrish to get the Tigers registered on the scoreboard. 6 off of Flanagan's card, and 33 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. First 2 reach, but Flanagan sets him down 1, 2, 3. After that, we go to the top of the 4th. 5-0 O's. Roger Mason returns to the mound for the Tigers. He's got 4 left on his relief rating. And Rich Dower steps into the box from the right side for the Orioles. And okay, here we go. 48 off the, 84 off the pitcher card. So our in is a ground ball to third base. No possibility of an error there. Orioles almost batted around in the last inning. They sent 8 batters to the plate. Here is Cal Ripken Jr. He has walked and struck out. That's a 0. Nobody's on base, but we'll roll for unusual events. It is the unusual event chart. Let's get a random number off a fat card here. 42. And 4-2 is only if runners on first and second. Hits the runner on first is ruled out. The batter gets hit. But batter gets hit. If runner's not on first and second, then you ignore. So we ignore that Z-chart result. And go 483. That's off the pitcher card. And Ripken's going to be retired with a deep fly ball to right field or to left field. 2 outs. Eddie Murray. Off the batter card, 74 is SP. Ground ball back to Roger Mason, and he makes the play. First clean inning for Tiger pitching. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 5-0 Baltimore. Tigers have had at least 2 base runners in every inning, but they've not been able to get the clutch hit. Barbaro Garbe will lead off for Detroit. Here's a pitch from Mike Flanagan. 6 off Flanagan's card, and 6-2 is going to be an out. Ground ball to the Orioles shortstop, that's Ripken, and he makes the play, 6-3. Barbet is 1 for 2. Rusty Kuntz. Pitcher card, 36 is a base on balls. Kuntz takes first. Flanagan has walked 3. Unforgiving strike zone here today. Howard Johnson. 7 off Kuntz's card. 36 is another base on balls. First pitcher's card, walk. First and second. Once again, the Tigers get 2 base runners in an inning. Let's see if they can get that clutch hit that they now desperately need. Larry Herndon, 280 hitter with 7 home runs. Off of Herndon's card, 71. Ground ball to third. He throws the second over to first. 5-4-3. Double play. We go to the 5th. 5-0 Baltimore. Mike N steps into the box against Roger Mason. He has walked and homered. 2-run homers, been the biggest blow of the game so far. 6 off of Roger Mason's card. Switch hitter, so ground out to shortstop. No. Wayne Gross, former Oakland Athletic. Here's the pitch to Wayne Gross. 9 off his card. Ground ball to Garbe at first. Makes the play unassisted. 2 outs. Jack Lowenstein. Off Lowenstein's card, but it's going to be a second straight clean inning for Roger Mason. That's a ground out to the shortstop. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 5-0 Baltimore. Well, yesterday I did not use a pitcher advancement card because I forgot. I'll try to remember this time. Flanagan's a 2-7 pitcher. So on the pitcher advancement chart, if he gets to the 7th inning with a shutout intact, he becomes a 2-8 pitcher. Lou Whitaker, top of the order, steps in the box for the Tigers. And once again, through 4 innings, the Tigers have had 2 base runners at least each inning. No shortage of runners, but they're looking for that big hit. All right, 7 is off of Flanagan's card, and 38 is a walk. 9 left on Flanagan's SR rating. 5 runs down. We're not going to try to steal. They have been hurt by double plays, and Trammell is a hit and run 2. So the Tigers do start the runner, and they roll a 86. Fly out the right field, the runner has to go back to first. 1 out. Kirk Gibson. Nine off Gibson's card. 73 is the LP. Ground ball to second base of the fielder's choice variety. So Whitaker's out 4-6. Throw to first is not in time to get Gibson. 2 outs. Gibson's at first. A speed. Gibson doesn't care if he's 8 runs down. A very aggressive player. He's going to try to steal. 74. Runner can't get the jump. He holds. There's a pitch to Chet Lemon. 6 off the pitcher's card, and 62 is going to be flat center field and the end of the Tigers inning. We go to the top of the 6th. 5-0 in Baltimore. Roger Mason returns in the bottom of the 6th inning. He got touched up for a couple runs when he was brought in relief, but has now retired 6 in a row, and 7 if you count the out at home plate. Here's Gary Renicky leading off for the Orioles. This is off the pitcher card, and 88 is going to be an out. Ground out to shortstop. Orioles have been killing the worms lately. 5 of the last 7 have been ground outs. Rick Dempsey, 7. Off his card, 81. Fly out to right field. Top of the order, 2 outs. And Alan Brumbury is 3 for 3, 2 singles and a double. Off the pitcher card, 27 is going to be a strikeout. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 5-0 Baltimore. Last Parrish leads off against Flanagan. Here's the pitch, and this will be off the pitcher's card. 46 is a wild pitch. Nobody's on base. Eight off the batter card, 26, is a drive by Lance Parrish. It might be. It could be. It is out of here, and the Tigers are on the board. Now 5-1. Lance Parrish will touch them all. Flanagan's SR rating goes down to 6. Barbero Garbe. Five off the pitcher card, 25 is a strikeout. Garbe's 1 for 3. Rusty Kuntz. Seven, 0, so we might get a Z chart. 7 is not a Z chart, that's CD chart, but there's nobody on base, so 7 off the pitcher card. And 44 is a possible pass ball. We'll get a reroll. Ten, batter card 84. Our in is a ground ball to second base. Rich Dower makes the play, 2 outs. Here's Hojo, Howard Johnson. Career really blossomed when he went to the Mets. Became a home run hitter. 12 off Hojo's card. 46 is a walk. Once again, the Tigers have had at least 2 base runners every inning, but only 1 run to show for it. Larry Herndon. Eight, 25 is a single right field. Play is retrieved and returned. First and second, Detroit. But Whitaker comes up in a big spot. He could get the Tigers closer. That's going to be 8 is a CD check. Third base. Wayne Gross CD rating is 3. Again, we only have clutch defense 0, 1, and 2. 2 is the best, so we'll go with 2 and get a random number off a fact card. 11 is a line out to Gross. Would lead to a double play, but there's already 2 outs. So Whitaker's out. And that's it for the Tigers. They score once in the 6th. It's 5-1 Baltimore. Roger Mason has retired 9 Orioles in a row. He's given Detroit now what they need. Here's a pitch to Rich Dower. 8 will be off of Dower's card. And 87, let's see, he's right-handed against a right-hander. That's going to be an out. Or in, ground out to third base. That's Hojo over there. Not a great defensive third baseman. He's rated 6. Cal Ripken Jr. steps in looking for his first hit in the game. He did get a walk in the first inning. Just about everybody got a walk in the first inning. 9 is off the batter card, and 21 is going to be a base hit to right field. Here's Eddie Murray. 8, 35 is a drive by Eddie Murray. It might be. It could be. It is out of here, a 2-run home run for Eddie Murray. And I think the horse is out of the barn as the Orioles go up 7-1. All right, Roger Mason's going to be replaced. Aurelio Lopez, PB 2 through 7, 2.9 ERA, pitching for Detroit. Mike Young. And let's try to roll all the dice. 8 is off Mike Young's card. 56 is a walk. That brings up Wayne Gross. 7 off Lopez's card, and 32 is a strikeout. 2 outs. John Lowenstein. 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. That's a 0. So 7 is a CD check. CD check is on third base. Howard Johnson's a 2. Let's get a random number off a fact card. 57. Lead runner thrown out at the next base. Batter safe. All runners advance. Score 5-4. It ends the inning. 2 more runs score for the Orioles, and it's 7-1 Baltimore. 7th inning stretch time. 7th inning stretch time.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Mike Flanagan has 3 left on his SR rating. He's not going to get any pitcher advancement because he's given up a run. But here's Alan Trammell leading off for Detroit. 5 off the pitcher card, and Trammell is retired on a pop-up to shortstop Cal Ripken. 1 out. Kirk Gibson. Tigers facing an uphill battle here, 6 runs down. This is off Gibson's card, but he's going to be out. LP, ground out to third. E 3-10, and I think that's going to be an error. Gross is a 6. Error type is 1. So E5. Gibson's on first. First error in the game. Chet Lemon. Six is off the pitcher card, and 33 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Lemon's 0 for 4 as he's turned back to the dugout. Lance Parrish. All right, 1-5, that's a 0. So 4 is a BD check. We're going to look at the bottom of Lance Parrish's card and get a fact number. 11 through 37, something good's going to happen for the Tigers. It's a 61, so we start over again. Too high for the BD range. 10 is off the batter card, and 22 is a long drive by Lance Parrish. It could be his second home run of the day. These are unearned runs. Baltimore 7, Detroit 3, timeout. Mike Flanagan heads to showers, and Sammy Stewart will be the new Oriole pitcher. 2 through 7 PB rating, and Barbaro Garbase steps into the box. Bases are clear. 5 off the pitcher card, and 51 is wild pitched. Nobody on base. 10 off the batter card. 31 is a double to left field. E2 through 10. The left fielder is Lowenstein, and he's a 3, so that's going to be air type on an outfielder. Air type 3. Let's get Garbet to second base first. It's a buff ball, batter gets an extra base, so let's send him to third. Tigers have 2 outs and another runner in scoring position for Rusty Kuntz. He's had a frustrating day. 0 for 2, he has walked. Here's the pitch to Rusty. 7 off the pitcher card, and 64 is going to be an out or in, fly out to center field. Tigers score 2 unearned runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. 7-3, Baltimore. Gary Rennicki will lead off the 8th inning for the Orioles, and Aurelio Lopez is still on for the Tigers. Lopez card, 26, is a strikeout. Here's Rick Dempsey, the catcher. who starred in we had a rain delay in Baltimore's first game, and he was put on a show on the tarp. 6 is a reading off the Lopez card. 71 is an out. RP is a pop up to second base. 2 down. And Al Bunbury, who is 3 for 4. 2 singles, a double, and a strikeout. 5 is 6 off the pitcher card, and 34 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Orioles are still up by 4. Sammy Stewart's going to work the 8th for Baltimore. Here is Howard Johnson. 4 off the pitcher card. 44 is a base on balls. Patience has been the word of the day for most hitters. As I pick the dice, looks like there was a 0. Let's see if there is a Z chart. There is a Z chart. Let's get a fact card. 61 on the Z chart. It might not be a walk. Difficult grounder. E0 through 5 at third gets the batter out. Otherwise, it's a single. Third baseman is Wayne Gross, and he's a 6, so that's going to be a base hit for Howard Johnson rather than a walk. Larry Herndon up to bat. 7 off Stewart's card, and 25 is a strikeout. 1 out. Lou Whitaker. LN is a pop-up on the infield right at the pitcher, and he fields it. 2 outs. And this might be if Sammy Stewart can get out on Trammell the first inning, the Tigers only have 1 base runner. 10 off the batter card, and 38 is a drive by Alan Trammell. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, and we're getting a ball game after all. 7-5, Baltimore. Stewart has 2 left on his relief rating. There's 2 outs. Kirk Gibson is the hitter. 8 off of Kirk Gibson's card, and 66. LP out. Ground ball back to Sammy Stewart. Makes the play. 2 runs for the Tigers. They've got 5 in the last 3 innings. They're whittling away. Orioles lead is now just 2, 7-5. All right, Senor Smoke, Aurelio Lopez is going to give way to Willie Hernandez. Doug Bear is not available in the Tiger bullpen. He pitched 3 innings in the first game. So the closer, Hernandez, comes in. He has a 2-9, 1.9 ERA. He was the Cy Young winner, and I believe also the league MVP in 1984. Orioles are up to bat. They're going to lead off with Rich Dower. Dower is 0 for 4 on the day. 8 is off Hernandez's card, 63. Little dribbler in front of the catcher, picked up by Lance Parrish to throw to first. 1 away. Cal Ripken Jr. Five, and that is not a 0, it's mostly an 8. Okay, so 5, 48 off the pitcher card is going to be an out. RP is line out to the shortstop, Alan Trammell, 2 outs. Eddie Murray. $10 off the batter card, and 14 is going to be a, let's see, yeah, left to right, that's a base hit for Eddie Murray to left field. Here's Mike Young, and all he's done today is homer and walk twice. He's driven in 2 runs. He's got a man on here. He could extend the lead, but it's going to be tough to do that against Willie Hernandez. Here's the roll. 10 is off his card. 37 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Bottom of the 9th. Baltimore is up by 2. Right for the bottom of the 9th inning. Orioles are up by 2. It's a safe situation, but both the closers for the Orioles are left-handed. Tippy Martinez and Tom Underwood are left-handers. So I'm going to go to the 4th starter, Storm Davis. He's got 1 save. He's right-handed. PB 2 through 7, 3.1 ERA. Chet Lemon steps into the box for Detroit. They're down by 2, but they've been plugging away, getting 1, 2, and 2 in the last 3 innings. Here's the pitch to Chet Lemon. 3 off the pitcher's card, and 46. RP is a ground ball back to Storm Davis, and he makes the play. There's 1 down. All important first out for that relief pitcher. Always want to make your first pitch a strike and your first batter an out. Here is Lance Parrish. 4 is off the pitcher card, and 6-1. RP is a pop-up to shortstop. Under it is Cal Ripken Jr. 2 outs. And last call for the Tigers is Barbaro Garbe. Orioles pitching has had no clean innings in this game, and they've had they've given up at least 2 base runners in every single inning. All right, here's the pitch to Barbaro Garbe, 287 hitter, 10 off his card, and 55 is RAN fly ball, hit deep to left field. Back to the wall is Jack Lowenstein, and he makes the grab. That's the ball game. Final score, the Baltimore Orioles knock off the number 1 seed of the tournament, the Detroit Tigers, 7-5. We'll be back with a wrap-up. Well, this game started out as a blowout, but the Tigers rallied back with 5 runs, 6th through 8th innings, to make it a ball game, but they ran out of gas. Baltimore scored 7 runs on 10 hits, and they committed 2 errors. And the Tigers scored 5 runs on 9 hits. They didn't commit any errors. The winning pitcher was Mike Flanagan, 6 2/3 innings, gave up 1 earned run. And Storm Davis gets the save. Roger Mason takes the loss for the Tigers. MVP of the game is the Hall of Fame first baseman, Eddie Murray. He goes 3 for 4, scores 2 runs. It's a 2-run home run, which were the deciding runs in the game. So Eddie Murray is the MVP. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.